Hello everyone and welcome to StreetsVertz. I'm Olivia and today we're crossing the Atlantic to follow the artists, stages and professional movements shaping reggae across Europe. Before we look at what is happening now, here is something worth remembering. Europe's relationship with reggae is not new. In 1968, Trojan Records was founded in London and became a major route for Jamaican ska, rocksteady and reggae to reach British listeners. More than half a century later, that route has expanded from record shops and radio into festivals, streaming platforms, visual campaigns, and touring networks across the continent. Today, Europe's reggae market is entering one of its busiest stretches of the summer, but a crowded festival poster does not automatically create a stronger career. The real question is what happens after an artist receives the stage, the audience, and the attention. Coming up, Protoje's 67-show touring strategy, Inner Circle's catalog power, and Kranium's attempt to convert a major festival appearance into momentum for Girls Trip. In the spotlight are Biga Ranx, Awa Fall, and Aleighcia. Then on the radar, we examine whether Europe's crowded festival circuit creates lasting careers, and whether the industry has enough reliable data to prove it. Let's get into the movement behind the posters. Let's begin with the artist carrying the strongest lead signal, Protoje. Reggae Vibes reports that he has completed or scheduled 67 shows while also developing a collection of new visual releases. The number matters because it reflects sustained demand across multiple markets, but the deeper development is how he is documenting the movement. Touring moments disappear quickly. Visual content lets that activity keep working after the show, introducing the band, catalog, and stage identity beyond the venue while giving future partners evidence of the presentation. Protoje's advantage is that the touring, recording, and visual sides of his career are increasingly connected. His European and United Kingdom dates with the Indignation form a repeat system supported by a recognizable band and a catalog carrying more than a decade of audience memory. What remains unconfirmed is the commercial result behind the 67-show headline. StreetsVertz has not seen audited ticket counts, settlement figures, or market-by-market audience growth. The next evidence is repeat bookings, upgraded venues, retained streaming after the tour, and whether the new visuals convert live attention into catalog activity. From a modern touring system, we now move to the enduring power of a classic catalog. Inner Circle presents a different kind of career strength. Reggae Vibes reports that the group launched its Stay Strong Jam Rock tour in Sweden before moving through Denmark, Portugal, Bulgaria, and the United Kingdom. The current performances continue to rely on songs such as Bad Boys and Sweat, records that have traveled for decades and are now being discovered by another generation. That is not merely nostalgia. A catalog becomes professional infrastructure when it continues generating touring opportunities, licensing value, and audience participation long after its original release cycle. Bad Boys recently received platinum certification in the United States, strengthening the commercial story surrounding a song first released in the 1980s. Europe lets heritage acts operate across several countries and generations. StreetsVertz will watch whether current recordings gain attention beside the classics. Our third lead development brings the focus to performance strategy. Kranium's Reggae Land appearance provides a useful test. After performing at Milton Keynes on August 1st, he explained that a family-friendly festival requires balance. His catalog includes adult material, but he adjusted the delivery without abandoning the identity audiences came to see. That adjustment is a professional skill. European festivals bring together several generations, and the performer must read the environment without becoming so cautious that the set loses its character. Kranium used the appearance to promote Girls Trip, a current single he says is gaining attention. The performance and release are confirmed. Conversion is still developing. One appearance does not prove a sustained European cycle. The next signals are territorial streaming, radio, and DJ support, video retention, repeat bookings, and future crowd response. Those are the three lead stories. Now let's widen the lens and place three more entertainers in the spotlight. Biga Ranx is building one of the clearest examples of European festival repetition. His published schedule moves through France, Germany, Belgium, and Spain, including Summer Jam Dar Festival and Rotterdam Sunsplash, with another German date scheduled for the end of August. The strength of this route is frequency. Instead of depending on one headline appearance, Biga Ranx is reaching several festival communities. That repeated contact can deepen his position as a European artist whose reggae and bass identity belongs in specialist and wider alternative music public spaces. The risk is that a long festival list can exceed the evidence beneath it. StreetsVertz will watch billing position, crowd response, merchandise movement, and post-summer headline opportunities. Awa Fall represents a more independent continental pathway. Her announced summer route moves from Italy into other European markets with a message centered on roots, reggae, unity, and consciousness. Her significance comes from building a repeat live identity inside Europe while maintaining a clear cultural relationship with reggae. For Awa Fall, the next step is scale without losing definition. Stronger billing, collaborations, and catalog movement would show that touring is widening her audience. Aleighcia Scott brings the focus back to the United Kingdom. UK Music's Black Music Means Business report identifies her achievement of reaching #1 on the UK reggae chart with a Welsh-language recording. That development matters because it connects reggae with a national identity that is rarely placed at the center of the genre's international conversation. Her progress shows how European reggae can grow by becoming more locally specific, not less. A Welsh-language reggae record does not weaken the music's Jamaican origin. It demonstrates how the form can be adopted, translated, and made meaningful inside another community. The next evidence is whether that distinction creates touring demand, media attention, collaborations, and a durable audience beyond the chart moment. The individual artists tell us where movement is happening. The radar tells us what could limit that movement. Two developments now deserve attention. The first is festival conversion. Niji magazine's coverage of Reggae Land described more than 120 artists across 7 stages, while specialist schedules show another heavy run of European festivals approaching. That produces enormous visibility, but attention is being divided among more performers, more stages, and more content than ever. Artists therefore need a conversion plan before they walk on stage. The performance should lead somewhere: a release, a tour announcement, a mailing list, a merchandise relationship, a visual campaign, or a repeat booking. Without that bridge, even a strong crowd response can disappear when the next performer begins. The second radar issue is measurement. UK Music has made the commercial contribution of Black British music a formal research subject, but individual reggae careers still lack consistent public data. Festival billing may be visible while fees, ticket conversion, catalog uplift, and regional audience growth remain private or fragmented. That gap affects how progress is understood. Publicity can make an artist appear dominant, while the professional result remains uncertain. StreetsVertz will separate confirmed activity from assumed success. A booked show is confirmed opportunity. A completed show is confirmed delivery. Career growth requires further evidence: retained listeners, stronger fees, upgraded rooms, new markets, and repeated demand. Over the next 3 to 6 months, Protoje's visual strategy, Inner Circle's catalog strength, and Kranium's current single conversion will provide 3 useful tests. Biga Ranx will show whether festival saturation produces a stronger headline position. Awa Fall will show whether an independent route can widen. Aleighcia Scott will show whether Welsh recognition becomes broader European demand. So what does all of this tell us? Europe is not waiting for one artist to define the entire movement. It is building several routes at once. The winners will not simply be the names appearing on the most posters. They will be the artists who connect the stage to the catalog, the crowd to the next city, and a summer of visibility to a career that remains stronger after the festival lights go down. I'm Olivia, and this has been your StreetsVertz European Deep Delivery. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you value reporting that follows the movement behind the headlines, stay connected to StreetsVertz. Until next time, take care, and we'll be watching to see what converts next.